Davey's an underrated god of the 2000s. In my opinion, he's still going. I love Dream Car to death. The latest Black Audio album hits. I need new music from them. I think they're about to go on tour, so I don't think it's coming out for a while. They're either about to go on tour or maybe they just got done. I don't remember. But either AFI or Black Audio, I don't give a shit. I need new music out of them. Stat. Or for the love of God, give me a second Dream Car album. I don't think that's happening, but I'd be really for that. M would too. I showed M Dream Car. She liked him a lot. From what she told me, at least. Hey, what up, cool man? Almost time to run back to Total Drama. I'm gonna watch, maybe for you. Done watching stuff on stream. I got AFI's live album autographed. Nice. When the Blood album came out, the Blood album had technically 5 vinyl releases. There was the regular one in red, and then they did blue, purple, yellow, and orange. And I think I got the original red one. I'm pretty sure I got yellow, orange, and I think purple. The blue one I couldn't get a hold of. The purple one I had to buy when it went on sale in Europe, and I just paid for shipping to the States. But I technically have 4 of the 5 albums. Or vinyls on that one. You want to watch stuff on stream anymore? I'll watch like we kind of started Hot Ones. I'm down to still watch Hot Ones every now and again, maybe. But just watching other stuff, unless I'm really, really, really interested in it, watching other stuff on stream is not for me. We tried it, and we had fun too. With Total Drama Island and with Beyond Belief Fact or Fiction. Both of those were really, really fun. But I feel like they just take it out of me. And I have just never really been a fan of React content in general. Doing it or watching it. The only React content I consume on a regular basis or semi-regular basis is Moon. Moon is about the only human being because he's just... First of all, he goes way to the extra mile to do his shit. But when Moon pulls shit up, I feel like Moon pulls shit up with a purpose. I feel like Moon, and then he'll go out of his way to, like, they do intro contests. He makes intros for it. It's a whole thing. Like, he'll center channel shit around it. It's all really, really good. Moon does, and Moon's just fucking hilarious with his, interjections and all that and everything. But anybody outside of Moon Monkey, it's just not my thing. And I don't it's one of those things where I don't particularly, I want this to come out wrong, right? Because people who are doing reaction content and getting their bag, hell yeah, do your thing, get your money. I can't say what I want to say because it's not going to come out the way I want it to. Reaction content is just not for me. I will leave it there. Either doing it or watching it. I gotta find a different playlist, and I gotta hope. I'm ready to do this tier list, but now that I played that music, the VOD is gonna get muted for the next 5 minutes, so we have to kill 5 minutes of time. That way Drip can upload this tier list to YouTube. I'd rather just watch the show. That's the other thing, is it's like, if you're reacting to kind of... Again, Moon does this really, really, really well, so anything I say here does not apply to Moon Monkey, because that is the guy I will watch. I'll watch him watch Hell's Kitchen. I'll watch him watch Ninja Warrior, or whatever. I'll watch him watch black grandmas reacting to other black grandmas cooking. It's all fucking great. The thing I'm saying here doesn't apply to him. But reaction content is weird some of the times, because it's either like... You usually don't find the balance, in the sense that either whatever the streamer's watching is not that interesting, so we're relying really heavily on the streamer to make it funny or to make it work, or the content the streamer's watching is actually really interesting, but the streamer might be pausing every 10 seconds. I do this when I watch videos, so I know it's annoying. But the content that the streamer's watching is actually really interesting, and the streamer's pausing every 5 seconds to talk about it. But I want to fucking see, like, I'm like, I don't care what you have to say, just keep playing the video. I might actually pause the stream and then just go watch the video myself. I don't want the interruptions. Ugby's reaction content is its own content? Are you talking about me when we watch Hugbee's content on here? You talking about Hugbee's doing reactions? Does Hugbee's do reaction stuff on YouTube now? Because when we watched Hugbee's, that was usually when I ate. That was back when I would eat on stream. Or like if I knew I was going to be gone for a while or whatever. Let's do the Persona playlist today. I typed an M instead of an N. There we go. What up, Mel? See, the Horizon people are saying they're making a third game. That's probably expected. With how well that series does. Oh, when other people watched me talking about when he woke up S-Fan? That was funny as shit. Can you do what M does where the music can be cut out of the VOD? I can, but I don't because it takes some extra setting up I wanted to put the work in for. Got Arceus in both Shining Pearl and Legends Arceus today. Nice. I feel like if we watch things on this stream, it's more about just watching the video together, more so than a reaction, like with Clement. Yes. Yes, and we usually only pull that up because it's something I'm super interested in and I'm forcing on you guys. Everyone just feels like his content is made to be reacted to just by the nature of how it catches people. I can see that. Hugbee's is the kind of shit that you watch and you want to show people, not necessarily because you're going to show them that you're going to be like, this is the best shit ever, which it is, but you don't show them that and go, it's the best shit ever. You show them it because you want to watch their reaction when the twists happen. Dad, who the fuck was the coconut? Why is the coconut on this tier list? Oh shit, I don't remember everyone's names. Oh yeah, was the coconut like a fake Duncan for a minute? Who is this? What the fuck is this? Why is this on the tier list? Okay, when we rewatched Glaze for 3 days, that was not reaction content. I wasn't on, that was Owen's imaginary friend. Okay. Did I have a name? When Owen went insane? Okay. Gotcha. That was not reaction content. Wait, because I literally wasn't there at all. That was a one-shot. That was a special stream I did where we just sat down and watched a thing together. And that like, I literally wasn't even there to say words. I just managed the stream and made sure my computer was still running. They ripped off Castaway? Gotcha. Well, probably more of an homage. Everyone knows what Castaway is. What's this bad idea? We're going to get to the bad idea later. First, I'm going to do a tier list video. Lotus Raid. Hey, big head. Hey, Sailor. Lotus, when I tell you I was dangerously close to pinging you for Uno today, I don't know what came over me. The fucking itch was there. Oh, little Monhon. Okay. Little Munhun. You should have. Well, you were really engaged in Monster Hunter. You know, I can't. And now, but I'd be down. Maybe someday pretty soon. You know what hasn't come up? Hey, Tasha. You know what hasn't come up? I haven't been drinking that much lately. Also, hey, Uni. If I didn't say hey. I played the Persona games? No, and I don't want to. Nice music, though. Chat. I hadn't mentioned it yet. I've been telling you guys my goal. Well, the next goal. I'm still going. I'm not done yet. But my next short-term goal to hit was to get under 180 pounds. And today I weighed in at that fat 179. So I hit it. And I went back to go. I remembered that when I hit under 190 pounds, I messaged my friend. I took a picture of the scale and I sent it to my buddy. And I went back and found it. And I hit 189 almost exactly 2 months ago to the day I hit 189. And I know before Christmas, I was about 200. So over the course of the last four months, I've lost 5 pounds a month. And now I'm 179. I want to get down to 175. I probably won't be happy till I'm closer to 170. But I'm on track to, you know, assuming I don't hit a huge fucking wall, I'm on track to do that in like 2 months. Don't shave. Oh, that was the other thing. I told chat as soon as I hit it, I was gonna shave. The only reason I didn't shave, the only reason I'm not clean shaven today is because Easter's tomorrow, and I'm having a couple dinners, right? You know, family dinners for Easter and all that. And I just don't want to shock people, and I don't want to look like shit because I don't know what's under here, right? That's the only reason this face isn't clean shaven yet. So by Monday, y'all will be seeing new me. Everybody coming in from the Lotus Raid, by the way. We were just about to... How many guys are Total Drama Island fans? How many guys watch Total Drama Island, particularly Season 1? I have to hide my girl. No, I'm not shaving my head. I'm shaving my face, Tasha. The hair the hair is staying. I haven't shaven this in like, I don't know, since pre-fucking pandemic. Because we were just about to do, before the raid came in, we were just about to, I'm going to do a tier list of all the Total Drama Island Season 1 characters. But I figured that'd be pretty fun, and then we can fight about it or whatever. I am going to need you guys' helps. I'm going to need some of you guys' help remembering their names, especially some of the people who got eliminated early. I'm not going to remember their names. I would not shave my head for 1,000 tier. 1,000 tier, what did you fuck up in the typo? 1,000 tier 1 subs, no. 1,000 tier 3s, still no, I think. I'm worried it won't grow back. I'm worried if I literally shaved it all off, I'm worried it wouldn't come back, I'm not gonna lie. I don't remember what you look like under there. Well, the other reason I'm doing it is because I'm probably thinner than the last time that I shaved it. So my face might look a little different. I still got a chubby face though, so it's like, how much to wax gooch? Several answers ran through my head just now, and none of them were good. Until I grew mine out, I didn't realize how much hair you had. Like, that's long from the front and the back. You know, I'd be doing whatever. Let me pull this tier list up. Actually, let's do this on a do this on the scene that has a layout. If I can, the light platinum. We do like that. Come on. Oh, this looks fucked. Hold on. Oh, what did I do? There we go. This we can make work. Katie and Sadie are the worst? There's some funky fucking bass in it, man. Fuck. Oh, well, we don't want to click and drag now? Too good for that? Are we starting up TDI again? No, we're just going to do a tier list. I think I want to redo. Put that. There's the goats status. I just need to rename some of these. I don't like the way these are. Chat, give me names for these tiers. We'll do top tier. Upper. What if we did upper, middle, class? Like that? Does that make sense? We'll do mid, and then we'll do ass. Okay, but right before I start, I need there's a couple names I don't remember. I'm gonna go down the list. My fucking god. Chris. Okay, Chris. I don't remember her name. Nerdy girl. Bridget. Bridget was fucking, that was the wife material. Chef. Don't remember his name. What the, he has a D on his shirt, but he's not Duncan because Duncan's the emo guy. Okay, this is Beth. Is this DJ? This is Cody. DJ. Ivana? Is this Ivana? Something like that? Ivana? This dude barely existed. This guy was like the first one out. His name starts with an E, though. Is this Ezekiel? Is this Zeke? Was this Trent? Eva. Her name was Eva. Eva, Ezekiel. Was this guy's name Trent? That doesn't sound right. He was Australian or whatever, right? Harold? Oh my god. Bitch Supreme. What was her name? Bitch Supreme. This was Izzy. Izzy or Lizzie? Heather. Heather. Yeah, Heather. Heather. Y'all remember Heather. Was her name Izzy or Lizzie? think it was Izzy. Justin. Pretty boy Justin. One of these is Katie and the other one is Sadie, and I don't know which is which. Oh my fucking god. Jeff's the surfer dude. Okay, this is Jeff. Jeff, Harold, Heather, Izzy, Justin, Tyler! Her name isn't Tyler. She's just dumb as a sack of rocks. What the fuck is her name? Lindsay. Okay. Mr. Coconut. Who was this kid? This kid wasn't in the game very long either. I think his name started with an R. Or it was Jonah. His name either started with an R or it was Jonah. Courtney? Owen, Duncan, Gwen. Noah, not Jonah. Noah. Lashana. I don't remember this guy's name. And then was this Tyler? Lashana. What was this dude's name? And then I think this was Tyler. Trent and Tyler? Trent Tyler. Tyler? Yeah, that dude has to be Tyler. He's the only one left, and we literally have an emote called Tyler. I forgot we have two Total Drama Island emotes. Tyler? To find that okay. One more time. Chris, Bridget, Beth, Chef, Cody, DJ, Eva, Ezekiel, Jeff, Harold, Heather, Izzy, Justin. I think that was Bridget. Justin, Lindsay, Katie and Sadie. I don't know which is which. Mr. Coconut, Noah, Courtney, Owen, Duncan, Gwen, Lashana, Trent, Tyler. Okay. Yeah, I'm only going off season 1. That's the only one I remember off the top. That's the only one I've ever seen. I've seen season 1 of Total Drama Island 2 or 3 times. Memphis, thank you for the 17 months, bud. Appreciate you. Took off for a second. I'm gonna be lurking while I work on stuff, but yeah, you trying to run Uno soon? Let me know. Got you. Do your thing. All right. Chat, periodically, something I do when I hit my weight loss goals is I try to make sure that my metabolism doesn't get used to me eating at a calorie, the idea is when you're losing weight, I'm doing it pretty steady, which is good, but just in case, right, if you continuously eat at a calorie deficit for a really long time, your body will say, hey, this guy hasn't been getting enough food to maintain his body weight for a while, and your body will adjust your metabolism, so you have to eat even less calories, and it kind of fights itself. If you want to lose weight, your body gets to a point to where it doesn't want you to lose weight anymore. Just a heads up. So what I do every now and again when I hit these weight loss goals, between tomorrow and Easter, that's going to be my 2 days, or between tonight and Easter, and maybe the day after, I'm actually going to eat more calories than I normally would, so that way my body doesn't get used to it or whatever. And by eat, I mean eat or drink more calories than I normally would. So this was bad decision number 1 of our bad decision night, but this is how we're starting it. But I think I'm ready to do Miles. Thank you for the 21 months prime. Appreciate you. Baby. I'm ready to run this tier list. I'm just going to be eating these next few days, literally. I've had a lot of grilled chicken and a lot of this pumpkin oatmeal I make. And some protein pancakes has mostly been my diet, and the shakes for the past, 2 or 3 weeks. 2 weeks. Week and a half. Okay, I'm ready to start this tier list, but before I get rolling, I'm going to need you guys to do me a favor, and if we could just fill the whole chat with either the Chef emote, T-Shot Sin, or the Lindsay emote, T-Shot Dumb. If we could get those, if we could get chat lit the fuck up with that, because I'm going to turn this into a YouTube video, probably. How is the music? Is the music too loud? Are we good? Oh, fucking. I love T-Shot Sin. I think those emotes are underused. T-Shot Sin and T-Shot Dumb. Music's perfect. Sick. Alright. Do this. What's going on, everybody? It's Thundershot, and welcome back to another tier list video. If you're on YouTube, one thing you may not know is that about a year ago, was it? I don't even know if it was a year ago. Maybe a little under. We actually watched on my live stream, twitch.tv/Thundershot, we actually watched all of Total Drama Island Season 1. We had a good time, even though doing reaction streams typically isn't my thing, and I don't think I'll be doing it again in the future. We did have a really good time when we watched Total Drama Island Season 1, and I wanted to come back now, after having thought on it for a while, you know, not that, like, I remember what happened, but it's in the back burner. It's not as fresh on my mind. I don't have all the immediate feelings I had. I want to come back and I want to rate all the characters, put them in a tier list. So if you've never seen Total Drama Island, you're going to be lost. But if you have seen Total Drama Island, I'm only basing my opinions on these characters based on what happened in the first season, as I've never seen any seasons past that. But yeah, without further ado, I've set the tier list. I've changed the names of these the tiers up a little bit. We're going to have Ass, which is just characters that suck. Mid, upper middle class, top tier, and goats. Is how we're going to divide these up. So where do we start? I think it's easiest to get the characters that were just straight ass out of the way, right? Like, did Zeke ever do anything? Ever? Here's how this is going to work. I'm going to put these characters in these spots, and then Twitch chat is going to tell me their best and or worst moments to try to either elevate them or lower them, okay? But did Zeke ever do anything? Was he the first one out? Was he just sexist and then got eliminated? Because either Zeke was the first one out, Tyler went out early, I'm pretty sure. And maybe this dude, Noah? Maybe Noah went out. Those guys all feel like they got eliminated early. Zeke was literally the first one out. He was sexist and picked his nose and then got eliminated. Yeah, he can stay down there. Mr. Coconut will be the standard for mid. Is Mr. Coconut literally didn't do anything. He didn't really do anything positive. He didn't really do anything negative. Mr. Coconut simply existed. Almost as sorry, I'm stuttering. Almost as an entire figment of Owen's imagination, but not really, because he did exist to an extent. Not the way Owen thought he did. What is a Noah highlight? Did Noah do anything? What did he do? Get eliminated in Dodgeball? Was that his episode? Or he didn't play Dodgeball, right? I don't remember. I'm picking the characters I remember the least about because I'm assuming they got eliminated the earliest. Noah was the second one out. He had the Dodgeball match. Yeah, Noah's ass. Noah could be mid. He got his ass kicked by Eva. Well, a lot of people did that. He tried to pick up chicks. Noah could be in mid tier. I'd put him higher than Zeke, but I don't think I'd put him in mid. He didn't do anything. He is kind of like Mr. Coconut, but somehow with less personality. I'm not going to order all these, but I will say Zeke is like the bottom of the bottom. Zeke, if I felt like making another tier, Zeke would be in his own tier of ass. Okay. This is the first time where chat and I are going to go rounds a little bit. Katie and Sadie. I'm actually going to put Katie and Sadie in mid tier. Because while they were annoying and while they did fuck up a lot, I found them very funny. At times. If you found moments where Katie and Sadie weren't being the worst human beings on the planet, they had me giggling. Okay? If you can pick the few moments where Katie and Sadie weren't the most annoying things to ever exist, they had me laughing. Which is why I'm going to put them above these two. Because at least they brought something to the table. Keep in mind, Season 1's not as fresh on my head because we watched it like 6-7 months ago, however long ago we watched it. But from what I remember, I look back on these pictures of Katie and Sadie and I smile. And I think that's gotta count for something. I think that's got to count for something. Whew. Well, all right, we're really getting into it now. Was this dude the third one? I don't remember shit about Tyler. I don't remember shit about Tyler. If we're going to put Tyler in mid-tier, somebody's got to tell me what Tyler did to deserve mid-tier. I don't remember Tyler like at all. He was the sporty dude, but he didn't make it very far. Yeah, Tyler was dumb jock. I don't think... They spent an episode arguing about who was pretty. Got eliminated because he was scared of chickens. Yeah, we can leave Tyler an ass. He's got the he's better than Zeke, but he's got the same problem. He's got the same problem old Noah did. There's just nothing to him. Oh, let's get the obvious one out of the way. Let's get the obvious one out of the way right now. Bridget. Bridget was my fucking girl. The whole way through that show, I was rooting for Bridget. We ain't gotta fuck around on that one. That's a certified goat out of the gate. Owen was my girl. That's fair. You know what? Speaking of Owen, let's put some respect on Owen's name. Okay? I'm going to be spoiling what happened in Season 1 starting right now going forward. I've already told you the first 3 people eliminated, so that should have been obvious. But if you don't want spoilers for Season 1 of Total Drama Island, get the hell out of here. Anyway, Owen won the show. In the American version, and in the official canon version, I believe, Owen won the show. That's the version that they went with. He didn't win everywhere. I think in Canada, Gwen won. But the ending when Gwen won was really stupid. So, canonically, Owen won the show, which I think is what brings him up to top tier. If Owen would have got eliminated before the top 4, or maybe even the top 5, or 3, if Owen would have got eliminated before the top 4, or maybe even before the top 3, Owen would probably be upper middle class. Nothing sells me on Owen until later in the show. Owen would have been upper middle class, but he made it the whole way, won the show in the last few episodes. He kind of showed out, so can't really dislike the guy. He was never going to land in mid or ass for me. God, I don't know why I have a real hard time putting Oof. You know what? Upper middle class, Courtney. I'll throw upper middle class to Courtney. Courtney kind of played the smart bitchy role, but she did a good job. She did a good job. Courtney actually may have gone before her time, if I remember correctly. Courtney got eliminated surprisingly early, when you thought she was going to stick around for a bit. I'm trying to cut the line on where I want to, like, how many people I want to allow into the GOAT role. Because the amount of people I want to allow into the GOAT role right now has a lot of people in the GOAT role. And I feel like that would diminish the GOAT role. Courtney more like Karen. She was Karen before the meme took off. Oh yeah, Harold messed up the votes. You know what? They kind of belong together. For what he was, Harold was funny. Are we ranking by liking them or by good characters? Because Heather depends on that. I am ranking them based on how entertaining I thought they were. While also not being totally insufferable. So, like, you could do bad things and still be entertaining, like Courtney. That's how Courtney wound up where she was. Harold's top? Top 5 for GOAT. Top 5 for GOAT is going to make this hard. Because I'll tell you right now, fucking Chef is a GOAT, okay? You can't tell me. You can't tell me Chef ain't a GOAT character. We got an emote of him. Will you do the other seasons? No, I don't plan on it. Yes, sir. Chef was just... Anytime Chef's on screen, something funny's happened. Okay. I want to give Eva mid. But I feel like I remember an episode or 2 where Eva does something really, really badass, but I can't remember what it is. But if I could remember like one or two of the moments where I know Eva does something really, really badass, she would jump to upper middle class. Because she wasn't the most entertaining all the time, but like she was a force. Eva was eliminated second, but they brought her back. Eva was eliminated second, but they brought her back later. She fought Bigfoot and won? In the first season? Why don't I remember this? I don't mind throwing Eva in upper middle class. That doesn't bug me. Pretty boy Justin, mid. He had the good looks. Cody is upper middle class. Because Cody broed out. I remember Cody broing out at one point. Cody ended up helping somebody out. He ended up helping somebody like... He helped Duncan, I think. Higher than Eva. The only one of these... The only category that's ranked in order down is ass. Other than ass, other than Zeke known being the worst, I'm not putting these in any particular order. Cody wingman for Trent, yeah. So Trent was the one. Was Trent trying to hit on Heather? Or Jeff? Was it Jeff? Cody got... Oh, okay. I'm all mixed up. He doesn't always hit his shot, but when he does... Cody did! Yeah, no, I remember now. Because Cody pulled up, and Cody went 1 for 49 from the three-point line. But he hit the one. Trent and Gwen, Duncan and Courtney was the one. That was the one that was confusing me. I was trying to think of all the hookups in the show. DJ's top tier. DJ's top tier, and it's not close. DJ's close. I'll say this: DJ's closer to GOAT than he is upper middle class by a lot. But DJ's top tier, and that's free. That's easy. Easy choice. Easy decision. Trent was after Australian girl? No. Oh, is he? I don't think so. Beth is mid. Beth would be ass, but I feel like she was in the show for a while and did a lot of stuff. Chris is hilarious, but Chris is a fucking dickhead. Why is DJ toasty? DJ's not toasty, Justin is toasty. Which, if Justin was toasty, he would be in the GOAT category. But just based on looks alone, Justin is toasty. Anyway. Chris is low-key goated. I will put Chris in top tier. We may bump him to GOAT. Because Chris was funny. But Chris was funny because he was a fucking dickhead the whole time. Chris is a menace. I think I'm comfortable putting Jeff in top tier. He wound up with Bridget. He can't be that bad a guy. And he made it pretty far. And I feel like he also mostly always did the right thing. I feel like Jeff is like... I feel like Jeff was like an extremely basic character that for a basic character just did everything right. So he's top tier, right? My logic makes sense on that. It's going to start getting really tough here in a minute. It's going to start getting really tough here in a minute. Chat, I'm going to need your help with this next one, okay? I'm going to need your help with this next one. Because I don't remember a lot about the guy, really. Is Trent middle or upper middle class? Because I want to like the guy and put him in upper middle class, but I don't actually remember anything about him. I don't actually remember him doing anything. I want, from pulling from memory, I want to put him in upper middle. But I don't really remember him doing anything. He betrayed Gwen. Made some questionable choices midway through. I'll tell you what, we'll put him at the top of... I'm not ranking these, but if we were, Trent would be the top of mid. Trent would be the highest mid could go without being upper middle class. He didn't betray Gwen. That was Heather's fault. Good to note. I'm gonna give Izzy top tier. Izzy was weird. I guess that was her whole thing. Izzy was obscenely weird. And she did some crazy shit, but it usually, whatever she was doing usually wasn't right. If I'm remembering correctly. But Izzy was batshit. He brought chaos. Izzy versus Chef is a top 10 anime fight. Yeah, I kind of want to watch that again. I kind of want to bring up just that. Izzy and Chef threw hands at one point. Oh, it's... No, see, because this is where it's getting hard, chat. This is where... This is... Lindsay's a top tier character. Let's talk about it. There's no way. Where else is she going? You're not putting her in upper middle class. There's no way. She brought too much to the table. She's dumb as a sack of rocks, but she brought too much to the table. List is so scuffed. This list is fine. And how can I separate the two best friends? Heather took the role of lead villain for the entire show. For the entire show, Heather killed the role of lead villain. Hold on, what am I holding on to? What am I holding on to? Weather is my goat? What are you talking about? Heather goated? Get the fuck out of here. We hated Heather. And that's weather. She led to the most big moments? No, she didn't, because the finals was Owen versus Gwen. Owen won the fucking show. Okay, so I had some of chat woeing me because I put Heather too high, and the rest of chat woeing me because Heather should have been a guaranteed go. What up, Fizzle?
Shot Yuri.
Alright, Mark, guess I don't need to watch the rest of Total Drama Island anyway. Bridget not better than Heather. It's fine to be wrong. But Bridget ain't going... My girl Bridget ain't going anywhere. Season 3. I've only watched Season 1. I've only watched Season 1, and this entire list is based on Season 1. Exactly. DJ gotta go to upper mid. You want me to drop DJ? I'll tell you what I would do. If I were ordering these, which I'm not really, I would put Heather at the highest top tier can go. But, like, hated that bitch, man. There's an alternate false ending where Gwen wins. Yeah, we know. We talked about it earlier. DJ was annoying. You're on crack. DJ was great. If I were to organize this. Because somebody early on said that GOAT should be reserved for the top 5. And I'll say it. These are my GOATs. I had to save them for the end. And this is why I ended up putting Heather where she was. And Chris where he is, okay? Because if I'm really speaking freely, Chris, if I was a little bit more loose with it, Chris winds up in the GOAT tier. Heather probably winds up in the GOAT tier. There are arguments to be made for Owen and even Izzy in the GOAT tier. Maybe even Lindsay in the GOAT tier. But I can't have everybody in the GOAT tier. I can't have everybody in the GOAT tier. You know what I mean? That's the main problem I'm running into. I was looking for a video, sorry. How do you put Izzy under Gwen? Doesn't everybody do that? Actually, in the manga, Gwen was... That's not what happened. Owen won. Owen was the canon ending. I feel like we can all agree everything like upper middle class, mid, and ass. These are all hits, right? We can all kind of agree on this. I didn't really miss down here. These 3 were ass. I actually enjoyed Katie and Sadie. Mr. Coconut just exists, much like Trent, who just kind of exists. Beth did stuff, but Beth was annoying, so she stays down here. If any of these ones move to upper middle class, it's probably Beth actually before Trent. Courtney should be a tier higher. I think Courtney would be a tier higher, but Courtney got eliminated early. The show's Canadian? Doesn't matter. America, bitch. Courtney got eliminated because cheating. I don't give a fuck how Courtney got eliminated. The point is that her airtime in the show got cut down because she was eliminated early. I'm not saying, oh, they got eliminated. That meant they sucked ass. I mean, oh, they were eliminated, so we had many episodes that didn't involve them in almost any way. Oh, apparently Owen won in Canada, too. Eat shit. Eat shit, maple syrup drinkers. Anyway. Again, there's some top tiers that could go to GOATs, but I just didn't want the list to look like an upside-down pyramid. You know what I mean? Like, you can't have the top... The top tier is reserved top tier for a reason. If I throw Chris and Heather up here, and maybe Owen and maybe Izzy, and maybe even Lindsay, then we have 2 fucking people in top tier, and the GOAT tier is stacked. Lashana was never going to be anywhere else. Bridget, for me, never going to be anywhere else. Chef is right here. And then, honest to God... Okay, chat, I'll tell you what. You're only allowed 5 GOATs. I'm not moving Lashana, Chef, or Bridget, okay? Between Gwen, Duncan... How do you say no to those 2? Between Gwen and Duncan... Heather, Chris, Owen, and Izzy. Gwen, Duncan, Heather, Chris, Owen, and Izzy. Out of those 6, which 2 are you picking? Out of those 6, which 2 are your top 2? Duncan could be moved down? You're on crack. Duncan was damn near the main character. In fact, if you have to pick a main character of the show, it's probably Duncan and Heather. Or Gwen and Heather. In fact, if you pick a main 3 characters, I think it's Duncan, Gwen, and Heather. If you had to pick main characters for this show, even though Owen wins, if you had to pick main characters, it's those 3. Because Gwen and Heather were constantly facing off, and I feel like Duncan was always doing something. Like, Duncan is in every episode doing something always. For me, Surf Bro would go down a tier. Yeah, I kind of explained that, I would knock Jeff down a tier before I would knock DJ down a tier, for sure. But then we really wouldn't have anybody left in top tier. And then, well, Bridget's not going anywhere because Bridget's the GOAT. I didn't like Bridget as much as you did. Yeah, and I didn't ask. So here we are. Bridget.
That's why he's everything. That's why he's the GOAT. The GOAT.
Except the girl, you know. Owen deserves better. Owen's fine. Owen's fine. Owen existed, was dumb, had some moments, and won the show. He'll be okay. This is my tier list. Okay. This is it. I've explained my reasoning. You know, YouTube, leave your comment. What do you guys, how do you guys think I fucked up? Twitch, I think we had fun. I think we had fun here. This was it. If you're watching on YouTube, appreciate the love, appreciate the view, the like, all that. As always, I'm Thunderstorm out. Peace, I'll catch y'all next time. Y'all be easy. If you're on Twitch, we're here all night. If you're on Twitch, we're here all night. We streaming tonight. W list, thank you. Izzy versus Chef is a great moment. What was Bridget's best moment? Every second she was on camera, except the one where she got eliminated. Those were Bridget's best moments, thanks. I won't be elaborating any further.